Jayla, girl, I'm having a real hard time feeling sorry for you, boo. I just can't feel sorry for you because you knew what you were getting into when you signed up for the Zeus Network, when you signed up for another season of Baddies. You sold your soul, baby. You sold your soul. What do you think happens when you write your name on that contract with the devil? You sold your soul and your pussy, allegedly. But look, for those that don't know, Jayla posted some things on her Instagram today that were pretty much insinuating that she's, what, not insinuating, she said she's done with the Zeus Network, you know, she's calling her lawyer, she's going to be telling everything from Baddies South up until now, you know, listen, you better believe we're going to talk about it, okay? Welcome back to Damien After Dark. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. Before we begin, before I give you this tea, click that subscribe button if you haven't, okay? I would love to have you be a part of the family over here. Subscribe to the channel and click that thumbs up button too. If you don't do anything, like the video. That's the only thing I want you to do. Even if you don't watch this and you click out, just like the video, please. That helps me get into the algorithm so more beautiful people like yourself can find me here, okay? Join the conversation as well, because I'd love to hear what y'all got to say about Miss Jelaminah, blowing the lid on Zeus. Now, she since deleted these posts, and the word on the street is that, oh, everything's back to normal. She's fine. You know, I guess Zeus reeled her in. I guess they called her and allegedly may have threw her a little bit of cash, had Jayla shut up, you know, whatever. I don't know. Something happened where Jayla deleted the stories and she's, you know, she's back filming like nothing ever happened. But shout out to, what was it, BGCT, or it was BGC Inc. I think it was BGC Inc. or something like that. I need to get their actual name so I can credit them. Shout out to them because they first ran this story. And y'all know me, I said, let me get on over to my YouTube page so I can give my followers an update on what's going on. Because y'all know, oh, and last but not least, before we begin, if you guys want to support the Damien After Dark movement, in the description box below is going to be some ways that you can donate, okay? PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, all that's down there that you can donate to the channel. Of course, you don't have to. I'm just saying this is for those that choose to donate. Thank you guys that have donated. I really appreciate it. Like, that means so much to me. My Zelle wasn't working, but I've got it back working now. So if you want to use the Zelle, it's there. My Amazon wish list is also there. Again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for the support, the donations, the views, the likes, the comments, all that. Okay? Child, where do we begin with this story? This story is a lot. So I'm gearing up to film the Bad versus Wild after show because, you know, there's a new episode tonight. But I got this tea dropped in my lap first. So I said, let me go ahead and get this video out the way. And then we'll talk about Bad versus Wild, okay? So after you watch this, go on over to the Bad versus Wild video, if it's uploaded yet, and check that out, all right? So we know that Baddies Caribbean is filming right now. They're pretty much almost done with filming. They don't have much more to go. And the show should be airing this month, all right? We should be getting, if I had to estimate, I would say Baddies Caribbean will be airing at the end of April. No later than early May, okay? Because we know the Zeus has a really quick turnaround time. So they're filming, and we know that Miss Jelaminah is a part of the cast, right? So Jayla goes on her Instagram, and she posts some messages throwing shots at the Zeus Network, acting like this is her first season, acting like she don't know what the fuck goes down over there at the Zeus Network, acting like one of these brand new hoes that's on the corner and, you know, pretending like that she don't know how the pimp runs his motherfucking show. Okay, are you following me here? Because Jayla, like I said, you've been on Baddies South, you've been on Bad versus Wild, you've been around Zeus and different Zeus events. Are you acting shocked because now what everybody else has gone through, allegedly, you're going through? Is that why you're shocked? Because you didn't think it would happen to you? Oh, because you thought Natalie was really your friend? Okay. I know you are probably thinking, Damien, what are you talking about? Let me get to it. Jayla posted this to her Instagram, okay? Well, she posted, y'all ready for me to wake this shit up, to her Instagram. But then she also posted these tweets to her Twitter, okay? Let me pull up her Twitter page real quick because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. And that is at Jelaminah. All right. So y'all see those tweets right there. I'm going to see if I'm pretty sure she's deleted these tweets, but I just want to make sure and make sure she hasn't put anything new since I saw that. Yeah, she's deleted all these tweets, but okay, we got them here. Okay, so let's talk about it, right? Where is it at? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, y'all ready for me to wake this shit up, right? That was the warning before she released all these tweets. She says, I'm telling everything from Baddies South until now. Telling what, sis? You've already blew the whistle. You can't delete these tweets and act like you never did it. If it's on the internet, it's there forever. Somebody screenshotted it. It's out there. We're talking about it now. What happened, Jayla? And it's like I've told y'all before. When Stunner Girl came out talking, when Krishan said what she had to say, when Bad and Bougie said what she had to say, Sarah, Judy, all of them, I said, remember, I've told y'all, I said, this is just the beginning. When Jayla is no longer on Baddies anymore, when the opportunities dry up, everybody's going to start talking. That's when everybody's going to start talking, right? So obviously, since Baddies South, since she's worked with this network, she's experienced a lot and she's seen a lot from this network. She goes on to say, my lawyer is not responding because it's Sunday. I need an entertainment lawyer ASAP. DM me on Instagram for my email. I'm done playing with Zeus. Okay. Well, she says her lawyer is not responding, but then she says in the next sentence, I need an entertainment attorney. Maybe she's just got a regular attorney on retainer or something. I don't know. I figured Jayla would already have an entertainment attorney. Why do you not have an entertainment attorney already, Jayla? You're on reality TV. When you go on a reality show, you hire an entertainment attorney so they can look at your contract and make sure Zeus is not screwing you over or this network is not screwing you over or whatever the case may be, right? So I'm just confused why she just has a regular attorney on retainer. Maybe, I don't know, maybe for her business, but I don't know. Now, this is the one I thought was interesting. She says, if my social media platforms mysteriously disappear, it's because Lemon Pepper had them erased. Doesn't that sound familiar to y'all? Do y'all remember why Stunner Girl came forward originally and she blew her whistle on Zeus? Y'all remember her reasoning? She said she was mad because when they wanted her to be on Baddies Caribbean or whatever, and she said no, she's doing her on network, Lemon Pepper retaliated by having Bree, we all know Bree, and his little team over there get her accounts erased. Now Jayla is saying the same thing. I've also had my own personal experiences, right? We've talked about it here, where that network has come after me and tried to get my shit shut down. So it's just very telling, Lemon Pepper. It's very telling of your character when you don't get your way. When you don't get your way, you throw a little hissy fit and you try to flex the power that you have. But I don't, they can come fucking with me all they want to. You'll never silence me. I promise you that. As long as I'm in the motherfucking United States of America, baby, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say up here. And, I'm going to be strategic and smart with it, of course. But I'm going to say what I want to say. And y'all can come for my account if you want to. I'll make another one and another one and another one and another one. And my people will find me and they will follow me. And we will keep this motherfucking party rolling. I'm not letting this network intimidate me. Because we've seen it. We've seen it. I've sat up here time and time and time again telling these people stories about what they've been saying about this network. right? And it's not that I want that to happen or I'm just choosing to report on these things. They just happen. I never in a million years, when I started my YouTube channel, I did not want to become a Zeus Network T page. It just kind of happened that way. And I'm slowly rebranding. I'm slowly kind of switching things up, which you guys will see when I start my podcast in about a month or so. My podcast, Damien After Dark, which is coming here on YouTube, that will be coming in May. And, I want to kind of veer off from Baddies a little bit. We're still going to talk about Baddies, of course, but just want to change it up a little bit. Now, she goes on to say, Lemon Pepper told security to leave me and let me walk by myself, and told production the same thing. Called me all kind of bitches and cussed me out. Now, where does that sound familiar? Haven't we heard that one too? I'm just saying. Did we not hear Stunner Girl say that a Lemon Pepper got in Natalie's face and said, bitch, get out there on that motherfucking stage right motherfucking now and perform, bitch? And a lot of y'all didn't believe it. A lot of y'all didn't think that Lemon Pepper had actually said that until months later, Stunner released the audio. Remember when Natalie and Curtis's affair hit the blogs? Stunner Girl or Curtis, one, I forgot who did it. I don't know which one did it. One of them released the audios of Lemon Pepper dogging Natalie out, cussing her out, just like Jayla said right here. Called me all kinds of bitches and cussed me out. Well, that just tells me that you're just another one of his regulars, Jayla. You're just another regular Zeus prostitute that needs to get the fucking line and do what Pimp Daddy Lemon Pepper says, or do the Lemon Pepper step and go. Because I don't feel bad for Jayla. I could sit up here and say, shame on you, Zeus, all day long. But I'm not saying that. Because we all know at the end of the day what the Zeus Network is. We all know how they operate. We all know what they're running, allegedly, over there. We know what's going on with the Dubai trips. The Dubai trips. The D-O-B-U-Y trips. We know what's going on. The gig is up. We've been knowing what's going on. So nobody feels sorry for you, Jayla. You signed up to be a Zeus Network prostitute. You signed up to sell your personality and allegedly your pussy and all these other things. Because let's face it, Jayla's not just a cast member on this show, right? Because I think here's the thing. If you think about it, when you can go on a Zeus show, lots of times you go on a Zeus show and then you're done, right? Unless you've got that star factor and you stand out, or unless you're fucking or sucking on somebody allegedly that's on the network, you won't be back. Think about all the Bobby I Love You Purr boys. Have you ever seen them anymore? Have you ever seen any more of the bad boys, right? We really don't see any of the guys on the network besides Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Besides Bobby, he's the only one we really see that's a male Zeus talent that gets to intermingle with the network. But my point being is, Jela is in with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in with them. She's with the Natalies. She's with the Jocelyn's. She's with the network when they go places, right? So you know what's going on when the cameras go down. You know what's going on the tour bus when the cameras go down. You know what's going on these D-O-B-U-Y trips, these Dubai trips. Shout out to Recessionista for that one. So don't get on this internet and tell me, I'm telling. Well, tell it or shut the fuck up. Because we don't want to hear it, Jayla. A lot of us don't, we don't even really like you over here, no way. Or just telling your story because you're a part of this show. But if you're going to tell it, then you got to tell it all. Okay? Don't get up on the Twitter or the X or whatever they call it nowadays and try to breadcrumb us. You know, like, give us little, and then delete everything when you get a phone call from the pimp threatening you, allegedly. She says she's done playing with Zeus. If her social media platforms mysteriously disappear, it's because Lemon Pepper got them erased. And then he told her to leave and let her walk by herself. Now, what kind of CEO does that? Right? I don't care how mad he was at Jayla. You're still the CEO. She is still employed by you. And if something were to happen to Jayla while they were on that island filming, you would be responsible, sir. Whether you feel like you're not, or whether you feel like, she's on it, whatever the case may be. Jayla is on a work trip with you, the Zeus Network, employed by the Zeus Network. And you just told her, fuck you, bitch, go walk on your own, like whatever you allegedly said. Even if he did say, let her walk, let her go, whatever, they should have sent a producer with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Jayla's pissed, she's doing the most. You over there, go with her until she calms down. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, it does. Like, Lemon Pepper's got to get his ego out of it, because he's such a cornball. And like I told y'all, he was a nerd growing up in school and like a brainiac, which there's nothing wrong with that. But he was like, none of the girls really liked him. So he's got this money and he's feeling himself. And he feels like he's Big Dick Rick right now. And he talks to these women like they're a bunch of hoes on the side of the street, like they're his hoes. Like, that's how he treats them, allegedly, and talks to them like they are his hoes. And, I mean, they really are, if you think about it, because he's got them out here doing all this shit, working on these shows, making him his money, and allegedly popping pussy at the same time. Now, Jayla also, after this, she posted some, I wouldn't say cryptic messages, but she threw some subliminal shots right after these posts, like back to back on her stories. She kind of threw these little cryptic shots towards what I feel like is towards the network. Now, some people could say, oh, these were just random posts, but I feel like the timing was suspect and that this was her saying towards the network. So she posted a repost from somebody that says, and on Sundays, we say goodbye to whatever last week's stressor was. Say goodbye to whoever doesn't deserve to move into this new week with you. Say goodbye and be done with it all. Do not invite negativity into this week. Now, Jayla did all this. She posted this one, and I'm going to show y'all the next one she posted too. But you're talking about saying goodbye to toxicity and negativity and all that, only for you to go right back to the network. Because word on the curb is, after Jayla posted this, she deleted everything because she got the phone call. Bitch, delete that shit. Listen, I don't know what was said. I'm just imagining that the phone call was like, Jayla, listen, bitch, take that shit off the fucking internet right now, or you're going to get your ass handed to you when you get back here. And you're not going to get your fucking check either, bitch. Do you understand? Like, that's what I imagine the phone call was like. Or I could see Natalie doing that. I could see Natalie talking to Jayla like she's a hoe too, and Natalie's the madam. We know it's Pimp Daddy Lemon Pepper. We know it's Madame Natalie. And then we know it's the hoes. Down below. The army of hoes, right? Now, Jayla went on to post this. Every time somebody play with me, their life falls apart. Literally. And then she put a little kissy emoji and a magic wand and a crystal ball. Who's playing with you, Jayla? The network playing with you? What's going on, Jayla? What's tea? You want to come after dark, Jayla, and talk? I know she would never give me the time of day. Especially if she saw the things I had to say. But, Jayla, come talk. Come after dark. Let's have a conversation. Spill the beans. What happened to you over there at the network? What happened up from Baddies South up until now? Why did you delete those tweets? Did your pimp call you and threaten you? What happened? I don't know. We can speculate all day, but what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Y'all know I would love to hear from you. So get in the comment section and let me know below, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. That helps me get into the algorithm. And if you want to donate, in the description box below will be ways that you can donate using PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. I'll also post my Amazon wish list. Please be mindful when leaving super chats that YouTube does take 50% of that, okay? So if you donate $10, YouTube gonna take 5 of it. I'm just saying. I don't care how you guys donate. I just want you to know that all your money ain't going where you think it's going. Okay. Now, before we go, I do want to say that next Sunday, my videos will probably be a little late for Bad versus Wild. I will be out of town. I'm going to the beach Friday with my family, and we won't be back until like Wednesday. I always say this, and I never do it, but I hope maybe I can this time, that if I get the chance, if I get the opportunity, maybe if I'm at the hotel late at night, Sunday night or something, I can record. I'd like to do a video somewhere. I think that'd be cool to do a video, like maybe on the balcony of my beach or on the beach or something. I don't know. No, that'd be too distractive. I don't know. Either way, y'all know I got you. Next week, it'll be a little delay with that, but I'm going to try to shoot some footage too and try to do a vlog. I always say that. I never get around to it either. But I'm going to really try to do more with that. I promise. I'm going to try to be more intentional. Like I said earlier in this video, please, you guys, stay tuned for my podcast, Damien After Dark. If you have liked my content thus far, I promise you will love my podcast. I told you guys before, I've done 3 seasons of my podcast before. If you want an idea of what that's going to be like, go listen to it now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Search Damien After Dark, and you can get seasons 1 through 3 there, okay? So it's going to be like that, except a lot better. A lot better. We're doing a whole revamp. It's going to be pop culture, celebrity gossip, hot topics, today's news, relationships, sex, horoscopes, ask me anything, story times, all kind of fun stuff. And I want you guys to be a part of it. I would love to do it live. So if you'll join me, I will do it on Sunday nights after Baddies. We can talk about Baddies on the podcast too. So I would love to have you there, and I hope you guys will join me. I don't have an official date yet, but give me until May, okay? I'm looking at the end of May. I want it to be like a summer show, so give it till May. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with me for another episode. Don't forget that you are important. You're special. You woke up today for a reason, all right? It's not a bad life. It's just a bad day. And remember that it can't rain forever, okay? Whatever you're going through right now, it can't rain forever. There's got to be some sunshine and rainbows somewhere. So keep fighting the fight. Keep pushing. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Because you can do anything. You can, and I know it sounds cliche, but you can do fucking anything, all right? I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.